Hey guys, it's Saturday evening. Mike and I are on our way down to town because we're going to get a beaver tail. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll show you what it is. Look at my mask. It's sparkly. It was sparkling way more in the sun. I'll show you guys when we get down there. Okay guys, so I got what's called the Avalanche, which has like score bar bits and stuff on it. And Mike got it's called the Triple Trip, and it's like basically Nutella and like Reese's Pieces. So now we're gonna go enjoy them. Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm wearing this cute little yellow dress. It's just like a skater style dress on the bottom, and it just ruches up here. But I'm heading up to the barn. Mike's up there. He's cleaning out the barn, and I just realized there's a bunch of craft stuff up there that I had for Jesse and Shiloh up there, his two oldest granddaughters, and they don't really come down anymore. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go through it, see if there's anything still good, and put it out back where I have stuff for just to give away to people in the building if they want it. So I'm gonna put that stuff up there too. I might have to come back down and put pants on though, because it's a little cooler out today. My face mask that Jacqueline gave me in our swap. Come on, Star. Alright, I will talk to you guys when I get up there. Hey guys, so we went to Walmart and picked up a few groceries. Our stores starting Wednesday, right now they're open at 25% capacity for all stores, like even the mall and stuff. And starting Wednesday, they're going to be open if all goes well. Yesterday, I can't remember, I didn't check to see. I'll check it and come back. But there was only 8 cases in the whole province yesterday, and only 2 in my zone. So things are starting to look up. Everybody's starting to. Vaccinations, the second dose are starting to roll out early. I know a lot of you guys in the States already have your second vaccination. Anyway, we went and picked up some groceries. We got that done. And then we had to go to the pet store to get bird seed. And I said, before we went into the pet store, I was like, no toys for Star. And I pointed at myself because I'm the one who always, every time we go to the pet store, I buy a toy for Star. Right, Star? But she just got a cow from Jacqueline last week, so she doesn't need another toy this fast. So, Mike comes around the corner with dog cookies in his hand. Special ones. They have yogurt. They're made of peanut butter, and then some of them have yogurt on them. They're like $7.99 or something. He's like, I got Star these. And I'm like, that dog is so spoiled, and she's going to keep being spoiled if every time we go out we pick her up something, but oh well. I'm just making supper now. I just have a few chicken wings on. I'm going to have that, and I have macaroni salad left over that I made yesterday because Mike doesn't eat it. It's just the box of craft stuff. It's nothing fancy, but Mike doesn't like it. So we had pork chops yesterday for supper. We had a pork chop each, and I had macaroni salad, and he had just the little tiny baby potatoes that you roast in the microwave, so he had those. So there's more macaroni. I ended up having macaroni salad for lunch yesterday too, but I had boiled eggs with it. I made 2 boiled eggs and mushed them up just for the protein, and then mixed it in with a bowl of salad. And then there's still some left over, so I have to finish it off. So that's my fill of macaroni salad for a while. So I'm throwing in some chicken wings. I'm going to make them and have them. Mike's gone to the grocery store. He's just going to get himself a grocery store made donair sub or something for supper. Just so it's just an easy peasy night because we were shopping. And we don't want to actually eat takeout, so we just kind of threw together our own stuff. He was just going to have soup, but I told him, I was like, Mike, go get yourself a sub. Because you can get, I think it's the store-bought subs and a bottle of water for like $3.99. It's a decent deal, but I'm not one for bread, so I can't eat a lot of that stuff. But anyway, here I am, but I'm making chicken wings that are, no, they're not breaded. They're not breaded, actually. They're like a hot wing, too, and Mike won't eat them, so that's why we're having different stuff again tonight. But anyway, that's what we're up to. And I did buy one thing out at Walmart. I did venture over into the makeup section because I wanted to see if there was any new things there. About one thing. And I know, well, it doesn't say essential shopping anymore though, so I don't care anyway. I went over there. There was people in the section. I just bought, all I bought was a e.l.f. cream blush, the putty blushes. They finally came to my Walmart. Well, they might have been there a while ago. I haven't been to Walmart in like 2 months, so I don't know. But, yeah, I picked up one in Turks and Caicos. I'll show you guys later. And that's all I bought. That's all I allowed myself to buy. And then I got right out of that section. I went right into the makeup section and right over to e.l.f. because I am looking, I'll tell you why. I'm looking for the e.l.f. cleansing balm for the face. I'm using the Green Clean one right now, and it's the smaller size. It's like $29, and I really like it, but the full size is $45, which I think is kind of... And the e.l.f. one is $12.99. So if I find the e.l.f. one half decent, then I'm going to get it. But our Walmart, I'll just continue to get that one because it's easy to get. Well, sometimes. But our Walmart doesn't have it. But next time I go into the other town, I'm going to look at the Shoppers Drug Mart. Because my Shoppers Drug Mart is small. We don't even have an e.l.f. section. But the other... Wait a minute. Does the other place have an e.l.f. section? You know what? I don't think they do. But they do have Physicians Formula. So I can try the green matcha one maybe. Actually, Shoppers Drug Mart online has the e.l.f. one, so I might order it that way. I don't know. I'm getting close to the end of my Green Clean one. I will repurchase it if I have to, but if I can find a drugstore one that's comparable, then I'm going to use that. So, if you guys know any other drugstore ones, let me know down below, because I'm kind of hoping that I get the Elemis cleansing butter in my Boxy Luxe this month. Pray. And I just did my BoxyCharm choice for next month, and I picked the, there was a few choices. There was an Illamasqua palette. There was an Alamar bronzing palette. There was a cleanser for your face from Pharmacy. And I do like Pharmacy. And I was kind of thinking of that one. And then there was a palette from Ofra that they got in premium a couple months ago with the mint shadow in it. And then there's a highlight and a blush and bronzer. And I'm like, back and forth between the two. But I ended up choosing the Ofra, because I never tried their eyeshadow before, so I want to try it. I want to try a little more from Ofra, and I really like their highlighters, and there's a big highlighter right in the middle of it, so. Alright, my stove just went off the timer, so while it heated up, it's not the timer, it heated up to the temperature, so I gotta go put my wings in, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, so I was just sitting down having a drumstick, you know, like the ice creams from Chapman's. And I dropped my phone on the floor and I bent over to get it. Star was next to me on the couch and she went, the ice cream off the top. Not all of it. Oh, what a dog. She's lucky I love her. Anyway, tomorrow is the 16th of June. And Nova Scotia is going into phase 2 of reopening. So stores will be able to have 50% capacity. I don't know if I talked about this yesterday or if I was all rambly brained like I normally am. But stores will be able to have 50% capacity. And then like the numbers for, I don't know the specifics. I have to read them again. But the numbers are going to be going up for like indoor and outdoor gatherings. And it was just announced. I just read something on Facebook from, I think it was Cape Breton Post. So, it was a reliable source anyway. It was either Cape Breton Post or... I'm pretty sure it was Cape Breton Post. But anyway, apparently on June 23rd, which is a little bit ahead of schedule, they're going to open up travel to like PEI, New Brunswick. Well, I don't know if those provinces are opening up to us, but they can travel into Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador without self-isolating for 14 days. So that's good news. There was a reopening plan for the rest of Canada for July 14th. So that might open up a little bit early too. Fingers crossed, because maybe I'll get to actually see my dad and my stepmother this year. And possibly my sister Shantae and her family. So that would be like totally awesome. Totally awesome. I might even be able to see relatives from the States. Like, I haven't seen my dad in like 2 years. Is it 2 years? Yeah, because they weren't allowed to travel last year. And my stepmom, like, they weren't down for 2 years, so. And then I think it might have been the same with my cousin and my aunt from the States that come here. So that would be, like, really awesome to see everybody. So I'm just hoping that it eases up like that. Our cases, like I said, have been down. We had 8 cases in the whole province yesterday. They were all in the central zone, which is like Halifax, Dartmouth area. So I'm hoping their numbers go down soon too, because I have friends in those areas and I want them to, well, I mean, the restrictions, I want them all to be safe. I think there's like 126 active cases in the province in total. The numbers might be different now, so don't quote me on that, but that's really good. So I'm just sitting down now. I'm having a tea. I know I just said I just had an ice cream, but I want a tea now. I feel like a tea. So I'm sitting down having a tea. Stars under me, under here, under my legs, on the floor. I gave her a cookie. One of those special cookies Mike bought her for her yesterday, and she took it over there by the bookshelf, and I think she hid it under the bookshelf. I don't know. I guess she don't want it right now. So she hid it for later. Not doing much of anything today. We had to run to the small grocery store that's in our town. We have 3 grocery stores, but one's like really small. We had to run to the small one because that's where we get our water. So like we take in our big jugs. They give us like a $10 deposit back, and then we pay like $5 for the big jug of water or whatever. So we had to return and replace one of those. So while I was down there, we seen these like two condign plates basically, and it was like a roll, 2 little potato salads, 2 little coleslaws, and 2 little mac and cheese salads, and then like 5 or 6 pieces of like a baked ham sliced. So we grabbed that for supper because I just don't feel like cooking today, and it's too windy to spark up the barbecue. It's cooler here too, right? It's like, I think it's like 16 degrees or something. We've been getting, like, ever since we had that really hot day last week, it broke, and now it's just been cool here. I think it's supposed to go up to 22 later in the week. Tomorrow it's going to rain. I think tomorrow, well, I know for sure that I'm making spaghetti and meatballs for supper because I'm really craving spaghetti for some reason, like spaghetti and meatballs. And I might make a couple batches of cinnamon rolls and then just freeze them. I make my cinnamon rolls a little bit different. I don't know if people make them the same way, if there's anybody else that makes them like I do, but I use Bisquick mix. And then I roll it out, and then I have cinnamon sugar that I buy at the store that's already mixed. So I roll out the dough, and then I use my little brush and paint some butter on it, and then I sprinkle the cinnamon sugar, roll it up, cut it, and put it in the oven. That's how I make my cinnamon rolls. I don't know, maybe I'll vlog when I'm making it tomorrow. But I don't know if a lot of people use Bisquick, but that's what I use. So, that's my secret. It's not much of a secret, is it? There's probably other people out there that do the same thing. But that's what I do. I could make the dough. Like, I know I can make the dough myself if I wanted to. But I take a little shortcut, okay? But they're really good. They're really good that way. So, I really like cinnamon rolls. Sometimes I have them with tea for breakfast or something. I know it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but it is like bread with just some cinnamon sugar on it, right? Apparently, I don't know if there's any truth to it, but apparently cinnamon is known to reduce blood sugar. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not, but anyway, I don't eat them all the time, but like I said, I want to make a couple batches. I'll probably give some to neighbors and stuff, but I want to make a couple batches, and I'll just freeze them, maybe. Freeze some in like bags, maybe like 6 in a bag, and just take them out when we feel like having a cinnamon roll. I don't usually ice in them, especially if I'm going to freeze them. I won't ice in them, but if I take them out and I feel like icing them, I'll make a little batch of icing to put on them when I take them out. But I just like them plain. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but I do. I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm good at rambling. When I get on here and start talking, I'm like blah, 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 blah. So I hope you guys like these rambly clips, because It's a lot of what I do, and we're still taking it very easy. I know things are starting to open up, but Mike and I are still, like, we only got our first vaccination, so I'm still trying to be very cautious. Like, I know things are opening up, and there's, like, no cases in my area right now, but I'm still trying to be cautious. Whenever we go into a store, I save the receipt and put it away, and I go through them every Saturday, and if 2 weeks are up from the time that we went to the store, I'll throw away the receipt, just in case there's any exposure in that site, right? So then I'll know what time we were in that store, because we had a little scare at our Atlantic Superstore. Mike was there the day that there was an exposure there, but he was there after the exposure. But I mean, it still could have been, you know, but he was tested and he was fine. But yeah, you just never know. So we've been holding on to receipts for that, and we're still being extra cautious. I'm one of those people that I'll probably end up still wearing masks around even when the mask mandate is lifted because I'm weird like that. But you know what? That kept me from getting any colds this year and the flu. I never got the flu, knock on wood. I haven't gotten the flu in a while though, because I get my flu shot every year, but I've never gotten like even just like a head cold or anything. So they're not just protecting from COVID, they're just protecting from germs in general. So I don't know, maybe I'll still wear them, especially in the wintertime, who knows. But anyway, I should go because I'm rambling. This clip is getting long, and probably going to go play around with some makeup. I got a few new things the last little bit, and I'm going to have a discussion with you guys at some point. Well, I think I mentioned it in my Shop My Stash video that's coming up, but I was there for a while trying to try to switch over to cruelty-free, and I was harping on it, I guess, for a while. And I've purchased some Maybelline products and some L'Oreal products because, you know what? I thought I was being kind of hypocritical, because if I can eat meat, which I do, then I don't know. It's a gray area, right, for me. But sorry. So, yeah, I'm not cruelty-free. I never was full-on cruelty-free, but I was for a while purchasing only makeup products from cruelty-free brands, but then I fell off the bandwagon because I bought Maybelline lifter glosses. It started out, Mike bought me 2, but then I picked one up for Jacqueline for our swap, and I picked up another one for myself when I bought Jacqueline's. And then I wanted to try the L'Oreal Infallible Powder Foundation, which is one of the things that I got recently. So I don't know. If the option is there to buy cruelty-free, I will pick cruelty-free over, but there's just some things that I want to try out. And then there's like a whole gray area with Wet n Wild and Physicians Formula. So yeah, we're not going to get too much into it because I know it's very controversial. But like I said, I felt hypocritical because I was still eating meat. So I'm conscious about some things, but I don't know. Anyway, I feel terrible right now explaining this to you guys, but nobody's ever like called me out on it. And if you want to, then you can, but I'm not a cruelty-free channel, let's just put it that way. And I do have pets, and I love pets, but I picked up a few makeup items recently that aren't cruelty-free brands. And I don't buy deodorant or anything like that that's cruelty-free because I stick to a specific brand. So I was hypocritical. So let's just leave it at that. I feel like an idiot. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. What did you hide your cookie over there for? Can I have your cookie? Can I have a piece? It's peanut butter. Can I have some? Can Mommy have some cookie? No? Mommy cookie. No. Mommy, I gotta vacuum again. You got cookie crumbs everywhere. Can Mommy have a piece of cookie? No? Let's show everybody what your cookies look like that Daddy got for you yesterday. Mommy, show them. Maybe you don't like those ones as much. Those ones are just the plain peanut butter ones. But there's some that have... Look, aren't they cute? They're like gourmet dog biscuits. That's like yogurt on the other ones. It's so cute. Star's just a little bit spoiled. Star's not a little bit spoiled. Star's a lot spoiled. Your cow's there too. Can I have your cow? Let me have your cow. Oh, you ran away from your cow. Cookie's too important. She has to protect the cookie. What are you saying today, Ocean? Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Ocean. You pretty bird? Mommy gotta clean your cage. Mommy gotta clean your cage. Yeah. She was looking in the mirror yesterday in her cage and she was singing away, having the time of her life. I think I'm gonna get her a bigger mirror because they say some people say not to use mirrors, but if Budgie's by itself, a mirror helps them because they think there's another Budgie and they'll like socialize with the Budgie in the mirror. And the pet stores aren't selling Budgies right now because of COVID and stuff, I think. So I can't get her a companion. But she seems to be doing really well on her own. She's quieter. When it was the two of them in there, it was Atlantic, the green bird, green and yellow guy that was making most of the noise. She's pretty quiet. She squawks every now and then, but she's pretty quiet. Star, can I have that cookie? She hid it over there in the corner. What a dog. Anyway, I don't know. I wasn't going to come back on here right away, but I'm bored. I'm home alone. Mike's been gone all day, so it is what it is. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, sorry I forgot to vlog the process, but I made some cinnamon rolls. And, well, these are just the end pieces. They kind of come out kind of funky looking. It's hard to work with. I don't have the best knife for cutting them, so anyway, that is done. So all I do is mix up Bisquick for the biscuit recipe, put in some flour, roll it out, brush some butter, melted butter over the top, then shake on the cinnamon sugar mixture, which I buy at Bulk Barn, and then roll it up and cut it and bake it for like 12 minutes. Voila. Now I got my ground beef here and I'm going to start making my meatballs in my Big Boss. So basically, I'm just going to tell you guys what I do because I can't vlog it while I do it. So I mix this with some breadcrumbs, some onions, some seasoning, like onion salt and garlic salt. Roll it into balls, put them in the Big Boss on 350 for 25 minutes and done. Hey guys, so I finished making the spaghetti and meatballs. I got a shower. It's been a pretty uneventful day. Then I had a little nap for a little while because I was tired. So I had everything done by lunchtime, though. I had, like, the spaghetti sauce and the meatballs made. I had my cinnamon rolls done, so then I got in the shower. Actually, no, I'm lying. I got in the tub and washed my hair, shaved my legs, did all that stuff, then got out. And then I wasn't doing much of anything this afternoon. Good news, though. I managed to get Mike's second vaccination booked, so he was supposed to go in on August 5th. But Nova Scotia is kind of rolling them out a bit earlier. Like if you got them by a certain date, you can get your second one earlier right now. So right now they're booking from like anybody who got theirs first shot by May 1st. On or before May 1st can get their second vaccination like earlier. So Mike's going out to get his next Thursday, the 24th at 10 to 11. So he'll be fully vaccinated after, like, the waiting period when it gets in your system, so that's good. And then I'm thinking within a few weeks I might be able to book mine, because I had got my first shot on May 26th, so I'm supposed to get my second one on September 8th, but I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get it earlier than that, so that's good. So we'll both be fully vaccinated probably by the time the summer's over, so that's pretty cool. So I'm not doing anything this evening. We're just going to relax now. It's kind of a dreary day out there today, and there's not really a lot going on, but I thought I would check in with you guys because I showed you little clips of the spaghetti process or the meatball process, and I showed you a little clip of the cinnamon rolls. I should have vlogged when I was doing it, but I just got busy and tied up doing it that I forgot to actually vlog. So anyway, I'm going to go relax for a little while, and Mike has a hockey game on tonight, so I've been watching One Tree Hill. I watched it before, but I've been watching it over again. So that's what I'm binge watching. When Mike watches hockey, I watch that. But when the Canadians made their big comeback against the Toronto Maple Leafs, I kind of got into it, and I've never watched hockey. I'll be completely honest with you guys, I never watched it, but that was a really great comeback. And then they made a clean sweep of the Winnipeg Jets, so they just kind of took them 4 games in a row. But then, of course, they went up against Vegas, and they lost their first game, so who knows what's going to happen. I mean, they have two probably of the NHL's top goalies up against each other, Carey Price and Andre Fleury. So it could be anybody winning this series. So we'll see. But anyway, I have to be a true Canadian. I have to root for Montreal. I'm hoping that Montreal brings the cup back to Canada, but I don't know if that's going to happen. If anybody follows hockey, because I think Vegas is a pretty good team, so who knows. And then I don't know if they win out against Vegas, who they'll go up against. I can't remember who the other 2 teams are. If anybody knows, let me know down below, because I don't know who the other 2 teams are. But anybody who's followed Montreal for a long time must know that Montreal is the team that won the cup the most times ever. I have a sign on the wall. I bought it. I'll show it to you guys. I bought it for Mike for Christmas. He's a true Montreal fan. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys his office, but there's Montreal stuff everywhere. It looks like they threw up in there. Hold on a second. There. I got him this for Christmas. Montreal Canadiens, Stanley Cup champions, and then it lists all the years that they won the cup. So the last time they won it was 93. And I'll show you guys his office. Please don't mind the mess in the office, because it's very, 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 very cluttered in here. But if you look over here, Montreal stuff everywhere. Montreal stuff everywhere. Even a Montreal lamp. Montreal, Montreal, Montreal. That sign lights up. Montreal. This is a sign my friend made. It has Cassiopeia and a star for star. Just thought I'd throw that in there. There's a Montreal cushion. Montreal stuff. Even the sign up here is Montreal. There's Montreal stuff over here. That's all cluttered and messy. There's Montreal stuff there with his tools. Plus Montreal stuff in behind here. I got him this too. There's a towel in there, and then there's like a pile of stuff in here too. Boxer shorts, everything. And this is probably his prized possession. This is a, you can't see it right now and I can't drag it out, but it's one of these. It's a Patrick Waugh jersey, and it was one of the practice jerseys that they wore. And it's authentic. It even has coffee stains on it from Patrick Waugh, from when he used it when he was practicing and stuff. So, yeah, Mike's a big Montreal fan, so there you go. Guys, I was just editing this vlog and I realized how much footage I have. It's pretty long, so I'm going to end this one here right now. And I might continue to vlog this week, and it'll go in towards next week's. So they might not actually be Monday to Friday, because I just continuously vlog. If I feel like doing it, I just keep doing it. So I'm going to end this one here. We're getting Kaylee tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to vlog, if I'll have time. I might just want to enjoy having Kaylee. So I might just take the next couple of days off and then start fresh on Monday. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. I have more than enough footage, and I'm going to edit it and put it up. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys in next week's vlog. Bye, everyone.